Micro changes in air density, my ass. Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by. Once again, coming at you to do another one of my retro VHS showcasing videos. Today I'm coming at you to showcase what I can only assume is the original North American VHS release of Alien in Space. No one can hear you scream. Taking a look at the back, we've got copyright 1983, CBS Fox Company, all rights reserved. Taking a closer look at the front cover, we've got, incidentally, this is one of those bigger box, kind of wider cases that is pretty kind of cool. I think this is back during the beta VHS war, so I think this case would accommodate either a VHS or a beta. I'll get into that a little bit later, but looking at the front cover, on the top corner we can see CBS Fox Video. You can also see that I got this at some point for $1, the good old days at half price books when every single VHS tape was $1. Now that's not so much the case. The original theatrical poster for Alien, faded cover here with the egg and the green light coming out and the whatever is going on down there, and basically the original theatrical poster underneath here. We've got a line in a little gray area that has all of the credits and the people featured in the movie and the people that were involved in making the movie there. The credits on the bottom of the front cover. I just love these retro VHSs. Taking a look at the right, in the only spine with anything printed on it, we've got CBS Fox Video, basically light gray on dark gray. Alien, you've got a little bit of remnants of a video store sticker here, a yellow triangular thing. I don't know what the hell that's about. But if you look below here, there's a little, basically it's actually a cutout in the artwork itself with a very faded, which used to be and still kind of is, red thing which indicates VHS. I'm pretty sure if this was a beta release, that thing would obviously say beta. So the actual case here is going to be able to be housed, you be able to house both VHS and beta. And the way they discern that back in the day would have been either, this red thing with the white VHS would either say VHS or beta, but that way they didn't have to make two separate printings of the covers. They just make two separate printings of the thing that goes inside to house the cassette, which was really a good idea. You don't have to print a whole bunch of beta covers. You don't have to print a whole bunch of VHS covers. You just have one cover and then this one area that indicates whether it's beta or VHS. And as we can also see, the catalog number is 1090. Even though there's not a whole hell of a lot to see on the left spine, we will show you. It's just basically this thing which got a little cutout there so you can get your thumb in there and slide the tape out. That's how this particular VHS box and cover and release works. And as you can see, just like with the other side, this is the it's just printed on there as well, VHS, in case this thing happens to be this way on some shelf and all you can see is the VHS. But that's a good example of what it looks like on the other side. We've already seen on the right spine there with the VHS in this case sticking out to indicate that this is a VHS cassette. Top of this particular VHS release looks like that. And the bottom of this VHS release looks like that. It's kind of interesting that they have another cutout there for another bit of information to be displayed there, but in this case I don't know, there's no information being displayed unless of course beta tapes had a different color. Maybe they've got green or a different color to indicate, red's VHS and a different color's beta. It's possible. So in that case, if you knew which color was which, simply seeing the red color through that little bit of a cutout would indicate that this is a VHS. That's just a guess, but that's the only reason I can think there's a hole to show red, but there's nothing else to show there but the red. If you're wondering how they get the video cassette out in this particular release, it's basically got a cardboard tray that slides out of the cover art, slides out just enough for the video cassette to be exposed, and at that point you can remove the video cassette from the cardboard tray. Taking a look at the back of the VHS, we've got early 80s CBS Fox Video logo up top there with the dark gray, light gray, and those lines for whatever reason, and your CBS Fox Video logo trademarked, as we can see. Couple images. These are the only images on presumably the first North American home video release of the film Alien. Basically kind of boring pictures, honestly. I mean, maybe the one of them going into the orifice of that one alien ship or whatever is interesting, but them just sitting around the table ain't that amazing. And honestly, that picture of them sitting around the table doesn't look like the ultimate in science fiction, but the movie, the pictures don't sell the movie nearly as much as they should, and the movie is, in my opinion, the ultimate, one of the ultimate experiences in science fiction and terror, by the way. We've got color, 1979. In deep outer space, the crew of a commercial spaceship make an unscheduled landing on a barren and desolate planet for engine repairs. They encounter a pulsating organism which attaches itself to one of the crew members and reproduces within his body to become the deadly alien. As each of the crew members is slain by the creature one by one, the final confrontation between the last surviving crew member and the alien culminates in an explosive conclusion. Then we've got 116 minutes, obviously rated R, copyright 1979 by 20th Century Fox Film Corporation, all rights reserved. As we can also see here, CBS Fox Video only factory sealed packages contain this mark on wrapper. That's to prevent people from shrink wrapping it, a previously viewed cassette and selling it and trying to sell it as new, which is obviously a great way to, not have that happen or to guard against that happening. We can also see your all-important FBI warning information and CBS Fox Video frickin' address at the time. I don't know if it has since changed. Possibly it has, possibly it hasn't. Taking a look at the VHS cassette itself, very ancient sticker here on the VHS cassette. Light gray on dark gray, CBS Fox Video. Looks like we've got kind of a different catalog number here. It's the same thing, 1090, but we've got -30 on this case. Very, very, very small print. Copyright 1979, 20th Century Fox Film Corporation, all rights reserved, and really, really small print there and stuff like that. We've got a little video store sticker here. 50-cent charge if tape is not rewound. I gotta tell you, video stores probably hated it once the DVD came into the fray. Can't charge people for not rewinding the DVD. Having been an employee at several video stores throughout my life, I can tell you that I don't know if they were pranks or not, but I have been asked several times over the phone or in person, how do you rewind a DVD? I think now that I say it out loud, one can only assume those are freaking just jokes or prank calls or something like that, because I can't imagine people are that dumb, but it is also kind of the way things go, I guess, so who knows? You've also got your copyright information and this and that. Very, very cool, ancient. This is probably one of the oldest CBS Fox Video VHS releases I own. Hope you guys enjoyed the showcasing. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, we'll catch you on the next video.